Hello and welcome back to Jabby's Kitchen. Today I'm here with another exciting recipe and very energetic, the powerhouse recipe of dry fruit laddu. In this we require is cashew nuts, almonds, walnuts, raisins, pistachios. This is roasted coconut. You can use the long one as well. This is nutmeg and elaichi powder mixed. You need pure ghee. This is dates, the wet dates which I have de-seeded them, and this is called gond or ding. These look like diamond-like stones which we fry them and they become crispy and crunchy. This is used for the people who have lot of back pain and joint pain problem. So if they have this in their food, it really helps them to relieve from that pain. So all the ingredients are really energetic and with lot of proteins and vitamins, and this is a really powerhouse recipe which will give your child or even you the energy you need. So let's begin with it. So first take a clean pan, make it hot enough, and then we will dry roast all the dry ingredients first. So cashew goes in, almonds and walnuts. Now we are going to dry roast all of these till they become little crunchier in texture. So we will roast it for at least 2 to 3 minutes, or if required 4 minutes, but not more than that. So I have roasted them enough and you can see it has started getting a change in color. Now I will remove this from the stove and let it cool. Here I have removed these dry fruits. They are hot now. I will let them cool and then give them a coarse crush. Okay, so now let's cool it and begin with the further procedure. Now in a clean pan we are going to melt some ghee. So the ghee looks warm. Now this is the bone which I'm going to fry little by little. So when this bone comes in contact with ghee, it starts to swell up and becomes very crispy, very crunchy, and this is very good for the patients with the joint problems and children who are in the growing up stage. It is really very healthy for them. And do not think that this laddu will increase the weight or make them fat, but this will only give them strength provided it is taken in a quantity like 1 laddu per day, which will give them energy and keep them active the whole day. So that's how I have fried my gond. Let's remove them. So here you can see in 2 batches I have fried the entire gond, and now we will be frying raisins in the same oil. So I will add the raisins to this and give it a stir. No need to wait much for it. You can see it has already started changing its color. You can see after frying the raisins have swollen up, and it has nice aroma when I'm frying this. Now I'm going to take a plastic bag and put the gond into it. Give it a fold, and I'm going to crush this. I'm just going to crush it very coarsely, not into a very fine powder. So this is how you are going to crush. So this is what I get after crushing the bone. Now I'm going to crush the dry fruits as well, either with the rolling pin or in the mixer grinder, but if you do it in the mixer grinder, it will become very powdered form. I do not want it in a powdered form, I want it coarse. So do it as you are comfortable with. I will also add the pistachios and then make it into a coarse powder. So this is how I have made a coarse mixture of the dry fruits. Add the de-seeded dates. I have removed the dates from this. I have removed the seeds from these dates, and I will also mix the raisins which I have fried, and I will blend them till it becomes coarse. After blending, I get a mixture like this. I do not want a very smooth paste, but I wanted a coarse mixture, which I got it. And now I'm going to combine all the ingredients to make the laddoos. So this is my mixture of date and raisins, and now in a pan I have taken around 1 tablespoon of ghee, and I'm going to add these dates and the raisin mixture first and let it fry for some time. There is no harm if taken in moderation, like 1 laddu per day will only give you strength. So do not be scared that you will be gaining weight or anything like that. All the stuff are very healthy. There is no additional sugar in this, as the date itself has its own sugar, and which is a very healthy sugar. Trying this, the aroma of the dates with the ghee is really awesome and very tempting, and it's really very nice. And once my mixture is smoothened, I will add the roasted coconut powder to this. Coconut is again a very healthy ingredient. So now at this point of time, you will keep your stove to the minimum flame, because once you add coconut, it has the tendency to burn. So we do not want it to burn, we just want it to get mixed nicely. And now the dry fruits. It is a nutty recipe because all the ingredients we are using are nuts. So you can call it as a nut powerhouse recipe. How beautiful it is looking. There is absolutely no need to add additional sugar to this. Just keep on mixing this. The date will do all the work of the sugars. I have mixed everything very nicely. Now I will be putting about 2 to 3 pinch of the nutmeg and the elaichi powder. Only the final ingredient gond we will be adding just before we start making the laddoos, because we have already fried them and it is crisp, and we do not want them to get soggy. So we will just add it finally, just before making the laddoos. So my mixture is done. and I will allow it to cool for around 10 minutes, and then we will start making the laddoos. So friends, our mixture is cooled down, and now I'm going to add this goan to it. And give it a nice mix. This will give a crunchy texture to our laddoos and will also give a lot of healthy touch to it. Just take some ghee in your hand, on your palms, and take a little mixture. Make the size what you want, not very big, not very small. So see how beautiful this laddoo is looking. Wow, it is just awesome. In this way we are going to make all the laddoos. Very simple recipe. Just what we are doing is we are dry roasting all the ingredients. We only fried the we only fried the raisins and the dates, and we mixed in all the ingredients. Look at this, this is so beautiful. Now in this way we are going to make all the laddoos. So friends, our healthy, delicious dry fruit laddoo is ready, and they are basically nut laddoos, and it is very healthy, very rich in proteins. So I call it as powerhouse laddoo. And I can also decorate it in another way, like when I make this laddoos, take a little bit of coconut desiccated powder and just roll these laddoos on top of it to get that texture round. So this is another way I can garnish my laddoos. So it is very simple, but this is optional. If you want, you can do this, otherwise you can just have it as it is. The taste will not change, and they are really awesome. Yummy, delicious, nutty laddoos are ready, and I call it as powerhouse laddoos. And do try my recipe and tell me how did you like it. I better taste one and tell you how is it. Better than the market laddoos. Very delicious, very yummy. Because of the goand. Goand is also called as edible gum, and it is very tasty, very crunchy, very nice, fulfilling laddoo. So do make it at your home and tell me how did you like it. Please write in the comment box your suggestions if you have any. Meet you another time with another recipe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.